And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Richie Ashburn. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran outfielder, Richie Ashburn. That's outside. And that's ball 3. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher. Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Thompson hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Bryce Harper.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
And now here's the veteran DH, Raul Ibanez. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering misses. 2-1. And a pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Two outs. Harper checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. 3-2 now. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is inside. Counts full, 3-2. Ryan Howard waits on deck. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. One left for Philadelphia, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and our starting pitcher here today, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Young. And down on strikes. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here is Ian Kinsler. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Ryan Howard. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And it's even up. And now it's filled up. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. Liner caught at second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Trey Turner. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
1-2.
And 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And a pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So the batting order turns over. Richie Ashburn now at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Simeon. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Phillies leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side. Trey Turner gloves it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So now it's Corey Seager. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Here is Marcus Simeon. He goes down looking. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. At the belt and fires. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Wheeler with a throw over. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, the underhand flip. They get the force. Flip to first, ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Raul Ibanez. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Here comes a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And he takes a strike.
1-2.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. Goes down looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bubba Thompson. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Start of the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard.
Number 6, Ryan Howard.
The 1-1. And delivers outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the
Chase Utley, the next to hit.
Utley.
And the righty deals. And that one sliced foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. And here it comes. And downstairs. Utley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And now a full count.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So first and second with one man gone. Trey Turner at the plate. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering away upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Next pitch is outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him. Huge strikeout there. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Now here is Ian Kinsler.
The designated hitter, Ian Kinsler.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2. Gets him to chase after that one.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. Kicks and fires. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And misses inside.
2-2.
And that's down and away. Corey Seager to bat next. And he walked him.
First base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Seager stands in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back safely. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. On to first, and Seager is set down. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 left for Texas, and we are still scoreless. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, number 21.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's the Phillies DH, Raul Ibanez.
The designated hitter, Raul Ibanez.
Right-handed reliever. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Go ahead run on base. Bryce Harper digs in now. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. John King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swung on, belted. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And a pitch.
2-1.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, Ryan Howard. Stays alive. Runner on the go. Bounce to third. Seager fires over to first. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Righty delivers. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Leody Taveras. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's
And now it's filled up.
count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Michael Young. At the belt and fires. And a curve is down and in. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Taveras stands at first with one out. Now this is in the air down the line. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 5. Ian
Kinsler stepping in for the Rangers.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And he deals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now for the Phillies, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jonathan Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Smith, a left-hander, also throwing. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And here it comes. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Turner now. The count 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
The left-hander on now, John King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball. The run scores from second, and they trail by 1. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. The 1-1. That's down and in. Turner on third. Schwarber at first. 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Raul Ibanez. The pitch. That one catches the corner.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
To the right side. It's through for a hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. 3-2. They take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Bryce Harper. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Young to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 1 left on. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rangers 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Nate Walker.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Utley tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One down. Corey Seager getting ready to hit.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Kicks and deals. Inside 3-2 the count. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got him. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Smith. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Well, one-run game. Mike Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a pitch. Popped up right side. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Ryan Howard. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies.
Utley.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up left side. Walker makes the grab on the run. Down quickly go the Phillies, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
7th inning, stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Connor Brogdon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder.
Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Bubba Thompson. The tying run at the plate. And another ball. That one missed. This one popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 3,
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
The 1-1.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, Utley gets it to first. That's out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. New pitcher on here, Jonathan Hernandez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Ball to strike, the pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Trey Turner now. Swing and a miss. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Left field. Thompson under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Number 64, Andrew.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now Michael Young. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
One now. Way high.
2-1.
To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back. Not shortstop.
So next to hit for Texas, Nate Walker. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he can't come up with it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Dutch Rodriguez will hit next. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Walker off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Rangers leave 1. They trail it 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now here is Harper. Hernandez with a move to first. Ashburn back in on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Mike Schmidt next to bat for Philadelphia. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
It's softly on the ground left side. Fires over to Young. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Craig Kimbrell. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Well, 1-run game. Now it's Corey Seager.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
In the dirt, Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there. After not getting a call, he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. In the air out towards right center. Harper ranging after it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.